My presentation is motivated by what we're starting to see with orphan drugs, and that's some limits to their coverage. Limits that might be whether they're covered or not, or limits to the way that they can be covered. And this is somewhat new in the orphan drug field, but it's not new to the management of pharmaceuticals. So we do have a lot of experience to draw from. And what I plan to do is to bring some of that experience to the orphan drug community and to put an emphasis on the process of how those limits are constructed and applied. Limits per se, by themselves, are not evil. In fact, limits are actually a sign that we are succeeding in medicine, not failing. That we have enough good things that it actually challenges for other really important resources. So it's actually kind of a good sign. And furthermore, limits are actually required for justice for various reasons, and to have a just healthcare system is necessary to apply limits in certain ways. The problem is we don't have any distributive justice principles that we can refer to. What I mean by that is we don't know whether we should put priority on the very worst off or those who would do the best with a particular healthcare resource. We don't know if we should put priority on the young. We don't know if we should put priority on giving people a fair chance versus reserving it for those who will have the best outcomes. Should we put priority on an orphan drug or a rare disease? There's no answer to that in the democratic society. And so we have to then refer to procedural justice. What are the processes that will be considered fair by fair-minded people? And I'm going to cover that. I'm going to make the case for procedures that can be considered fair, or that what procedures need to be in place so that those who are affected by limits can consider them legitimate and fair.